Good morning. Myself Shiny. Today I am going to explain on the topic chemical properties of metals and non-metals. Chemical properties of metals and non-metals. Last class I discussed physical properties of metals and non-metals. Here is chemical properties. First we are studying that some reactions. First is reaction with oxygen. Metals also react with oxygen. Non-metals also react with oxygen. Then first property reaction with oxygen. Here metals combines with oxygen. Reaction with oxygen. Then metals, any metals. Example we will discuss later. Metals combine with oxygen. We will get metal oxides. Metal oxides. That is basic in nature. That means basic property in nature. Base. Okay. Next one is non-metals combined with oxygen. Then same only we will get metal oxide we will get. But it is acidic in nature. Acid nature. Acidic in nature. Okay. Next one, for example, for metal. First example of metal. Magnesium, it's a metal. 2 Mg magnesium plus O2 means oxygen. 2 Mg plus oxygen. Metals plus oxygen. Here is magnesium metal. Then oxygen gives metal oxide. Which metal oxide we will get? 2 MgO. Magnesium oxide. 2 MgO. That means first you have to take that magnesium ribbon we have to take. Okay. Then that is burn it. Then burn means that is we are adding burning process. It is helping which element? That is oxygen. That's why adding with oxygen. Then we get magnesium oxide. Then again magnesium oxide. Again magnesium oxide. That means first is burning. Then we get that ash. After that we are pouring little bit water. That's why magnesium oxide plus water gives magnesium MgOH2. MgOH2. That means here is turns red litmus into blue. In smaller class, maybe you have studied base nature and acidic nature, acid nature. Base nature means if you are taking that red litmus paper, that color change into blue. Here we can see this property, red litmus paper change into blue. Then we can say that it is a metal oxide we got, that is basic in nature. Next one is, this is the example for non-metal. Here also which we are using, that sulfur we are using. Sulfur we are using. Sulfur heated with, we are heating that sulfur. That's why O2 gives SO2. SO2 means sulfur dioxide we get. Then again the sulfur dioxide plus, then we are adding water. Then gives H2SO3. Sulfurous acid. This is which nature? Acidic nature. Here, if you are using that blue litmus paper, that change into red. If you are using red, no change. From this experiment, we can identify that this is in acid nature, this is base nature. This is the example of metal. Second example is non-metals. Next is reaction with water. Okay, first case we have seen. Second case is reaction with water. Metals react with water. Metals, any metals, for example, sodium, potassium, aluminum. Any metals react with water, we get hydroxide. Hydroxide plus hydrogen gas we get. Okay, some of metals react with water, we get oxide also. Oxide plus hydrogen gas. Okay, non-metal does not react with water. Most of the case, non-metal does not react with water. In your textbook, some examples given. First one is 2Na plus 2H2O. 2Na means sodium. Sodium plus adding with water, 2H2O, 2 water molecule, gives, which equation we get? 2NaOH. 2NaOH means sodium hydroxide. This is hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide plus hydrogen gas. Sodium react with water, we get sodium hydroxide plus hydrogen gas. Second example is, this is K means that is potassium. 2K, potassium plus combined with which one? Water, 2H2O. 2 water molecules gives 2KOH. That means potassium hydroxide plus which H2 gas. Okay, hydrogen gas. Third one I told, some of the cases metals react with oxygen, we get oxides plus hydrogen gas. Okay, for example is 2 aluminium Al, that is aluminium, plus 3H2O. 3 water molecules gives, this is adding with aluminium plus this, then what we get? Al2O3, aluminium oxides plus 3H2, hydrogen gas. These are the examples of reaction. Metals react with the water. Non-metals does not react with the water. Next, third case. Third is reaction with acid. Second case, reaction with water. We have seen. Third case is reaction with acids. Okay. Then, in the case of metals, active metals combines with acids. Active metals combines with acids, we get hydrogen gas plus any type, different type of salt solution. Different type of salt we will get. Hydrogen plus salt. Then first example is here 2Na. 2Na means sodium plus 2HCl. 2HCl means hydrochloric acid, one of the acid. Active metal, which one? Sodium. Acid means hydrochloric acid. Gives, which one we will get? 2NaCl. 2NaCl means sodium chloride plus hydrogen gas. Sodium chloride plus hydrogen gas. This is first case. Then second example, zinc plus 2HCl. 2HCl means, zinc means active metal. 2HCl means one of the acid, hydrochloric acid, gives ZnCl2. ZnCl2 means zinc chloride plus hydrogen gas. This is second example. Next, fourth case. Fourth is reaction with bases. Then only few metals only react with base. All metals does not react with the base. Then non-metals react with the base but is very complex. Okay. Then we are discussing only metals react with the base. Metals adding with the base, which we will get, gives metallic compound. Metallic compound plus hydrogen gas. One metallic compound we will get plus hydrogen gas. For example, here only few metals. One example is zinc. Zinc plus 2NaOH, sodium hydroxide. 2NaOH, what you have to say? Sodium hydroxide plus 2H2O. 2H2O means water molecules. First we have to say, take one zinc. We will that in our labs. It is everything is available. First we have to take zinc, then adding with sodium hydroxide. That's also one solution is there. We have to add sodium hydroxide. Again we have to add water. Then gives Na2 square bracket ZnOH4. This is another bracket, square bracket closed, plus H2. This what you have to say, sodium zincate. This full element we have to say that sodium zincate plus hydrogen gas. Then only few metals react with the base. We will get metallic compounds. This is that a metallic compound, sodium zincate plus hydrogen gas. Thank you. Tomorrow we will discuss on the topic displacement reaction.